Welcome to Entrepreneurial Edge. Today we explore how Microsoft saved Apple in this illuminating video. This is going to blow your mind. The story of Apple's resurgence is legendary. It's a narrative that has been told and retold, capturing the imagination of tech enthusiasts and business strategists alike. It's a tale of innovation, resilience, and strategic brilliance. Apple, once a pioneer in personal computing, found itself struggling to keep up with the rapidly evolving tech landscape. But it's also a story of an unlikely alliance. An alliance that many thought impossible, given the fierce rivalry between the two tech giants. This partnership would reshape the tech landscape. It was a bold move that required vision and a willingness to set aside differences for the greater good. It unfolded at a time when Apple teetered on the brink of collapse. The company was hemorrhaging money, and its future looked bleak. The year was 1997. Steve Jobs had just returned to the company he co-founded, bringing with him a renewed sense of purpose and direction. Microsoft, Apple's arch-rival, made a decision that would not only save Apple but also benefit Microsoft in the long run. It would invest $150 million in the struggling company. This infusion of cash was a lifeline that Apple desperately needed. This unexpected move shocked the industry. Analysts and competitors were left scrambling to understand the implications of this unprecedented partnership. It also played a pivotal role in Apple's remarkable turnaround. With the financial backing and a renewed focus on innovation, Apple began to reclaim its position as a leader in the tech world. This is the untold story of how Microsoft saved Apple, a story of rivalry turned partnership, and how it changed the course of tech history forever. In the early 1990s, Apple was losing its way. Its market share dwindled. The Macintosh, once a symbol of innovation, struggled to compete with cheaper and more compatible PCs. Apple clung to its closed ecosystem. It refused to license its operating system. This strategy backfired. PC manufacturers flocked to the more open Microsoft Windows. Apple's financial health deteriorated. By 1997, the company was nearing bankruptcy. Drastic measures were needed. In a dramatic turn of events, Steve Jobs returned to Apple in 1997. His return marked a pivotal moment in the tech industry, as many were skeptical about whether he could revive the struggling company. He had been ousted from the company he co-founded over a decade earlier. The board had lost faith in his vision, leading to his departure in 1985, a move that left many wondering about Apple's future. Jobs was now the CEO of Next, a computer company Apple decided to acquire. This acquisition was not just about technology, it was about bringing back the innovative spirit that Jobs embodied. Upon his return, Jobs brought his trademark charisma. His presence alone was enough to reignite hope among employees and investors alike. He instilled a renewed sense of purpose. Jobs was a master at rallying his team, making them believe in the impossible and pushing them to achieve greatness. But Apple's financial situation was dire. The company was hemorrhaging money and its stock price had plummeted to an all-time low. The company was weeks away from running out of cash. Jobs needed a miracle. He had to make bold decisions and take risks to turn the tide and save Apple from the brink of bankruptcy. On August 6, 1997, at the Macworld Expo in Boston, a stunned audience witnessed the unthinkable. Bill Gates, the CEO of Microsoft, appeared on a giant screen. He announced a strategic partnership with Apple. Microsoft would invest $150 million in Apple by purchasing non-voting shares. The deal also included an agreement for Microsoft to develop Microsoft Office for Mac. Internet Explorer would become the default browser on the Mac. The impact of Microsoft's investment was immediate and profound. The $150 million cash infusion provided a much-needed lifeline for Apple. It reassured investors and instilled confidence in the company's future. The partnership also helped Apple shed its image as a loner in the industry. It signaled a new era of collaboration. This was crucial for Apple's long-term survival. A masterstroke by Gates. Bill Gates' decision to invest in Apple was a strategic masterstroke. It allowed Microsoft to sidestep mounting antitrust scrutiny. The U.S. Department of Justice had been investigating Microsoft for anti-competitive practices. The partnership with Apple demonstrated Microsoft's willingness to support even its fiercest competitor. This move ultimately resulted in minimal penalties for Microsoft. cashing out too soon. Microsoft sold its Apple shares in 2003, citing a desire to focus on its own core businesses. The sale generated a modest profit for Microsoft. However, it would prove to be a costly decision in hindsight. Apple's fortunes were about to change dramatically with the introduction of the iPod and later the iPhone. Had Microsoft held onto its Apple shares, the investment would be worth hundreds of billions of dollars today. This missed opportunity underscores the difficulty of predicting the future even for the most astute investors. It also highlights the potential rewards of long-term strategic thinking. A legacy of collaboration. The partnership between Apple and Microsoft in 1997 remains a pivotal moment in business history. This collaboration was not just a simple business deal, it was a lifeline for Apple, which was struggling to stay afloat at the time. Microsoft's investment and support provided Apple with the resources it needed to innovate and grow. It saved Apple from collapse and paved the way for its extraordinary resurgence. The infusion of capital and the agreement to develop Microsoft Office for Mac were crucial steps that helped Apple regain its footing. This partnership allowed Apple to focus on what it did best, creating groundbreaking products that would eventually revolutionize the tech industry. It also showcased the complex relationship between competition and cooperation in the tech industry. While Apple and Microsoft were fierce competitors, they recognized the mutual benefits of working together. This collaboration demonstrated that even in a highly competitive market, companies could find ways to collaborate for mutual gain. The story serves as a reminder that even the fiercest rivals can find common ground when it benefits their strategic interests. Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, two of the most iconic figures in tech history, set aside their differences to forge a partnership that would benefit both companies. Their collaboration is a testament to the power of strategic alliances. What other surprising partnerships have shaped the course of business history? From the collaboration between IBM and Intel to the alliance between Google and NASA, history is filled with examples of unexpected partnerships that have driven innovation and growth. These alliances often bring together diverse strengths and perspectives, leading to groundbreaking advancements. How can companies navigate the delicate balance between competition and collaboration in today's rapidly evolving marketplace? In an era of rapid technological change, companies must be agile and open to collaboration. By finding common ground and leveraging each other's strengths, businesses can drive innovation and achieve greater success in the competitive landscape of the modern tech industry. Thank you for watching Entrepreneurial Edge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories.